The woman stares in terror at the hungry men. She knows she's prey, soon to be served right up. That gross, long-haired guy draws his gun. It happens fast. She's forced to the ground as the men all swarm around her. Meanwhile, on a hill, a cowboy aims his revolver. It's clear a righteous battle is about to start now. But then a bald man shows up, throwing a bucket of cold water on their plans and stopping the hunt. His boss told him that a clean woman is easily worth 20 horses, and this saves her from an immediate fate. His companion carelessly rolls a rock, giving their spot away, and the enemies soon capture the man. He didn't plan on picking a fight, but now he has to show them a trick or two to open their eyes, so he ties a white flag to his own gun barrel. He blocks their way, so the leader sends 4 men to check. One guy walks up and spits in total defiance. Seeing danger, they grab their guns. But then, in a heartbeat, the 4 men are dead, and the rest of the group panics. Josie charges their lines alone, using mobile tactics to crush their static defense and quickly wipes them out. The fast clash is now watched by 2 Comancheros. As allies, they won't sit by while their friends get slaughtered. Because she's still at risk, he decides to see the job through and keep protecting them on their journey. As a famous man in the West, Josie wouldn't ignore their plight. He once had a happy family, working his farm with his wife and son from sunrise until the sunset. Then one day, shots ring out, and when Josie comes back home, he's horrified by what he finds there. His home was burned to the ground, and his wife and son were killed. The one responsible for this cruel massacre is a Union soldier known as Redlegs. Josie felt completely heartbroken. Soon, Confederates pass by. To avenge his family, Josie joins them, knowing his enemy's enemy is a friend, and targets the hated Union soldiers. It doesn't last long, though. When the war ends, his side loses, and they're forced to surrender and join the Union. Josie refuses to accept the slaughter of his family. He would rather die than serve as a lackey for the men who slaughtered them. Going his own way soon proves to be a blessing. That same day, as his fellow soldiers take the oath of loyalty, gunfire erupts from the tents, and they're all cut down. Seeing this, Josie jumps to action, grabs a Gatling gun to fire back, wipes out the soldiers, and escapes. Josie became their top target, his bounty reaching $5,000, drawing out ruthless bounty hunters and killers. Greedy men risk it all for the massive bounty, searching for Josie everywhere. Old Lone Wadey tries to challenge him, but before he even aims, Josie catches him off guard and takes him down. Staring down the barrel, Lone Wadey rambles like a garrulous preacher, which makes Josie decide to spare his life instead. Guided by Lone Wadey, Josie rides west to a wild saloon. Bullying happens again right before his eyes. 2 bounty hunters are harassing a young Navajo girl, clearly trying to assault her. Josie sees this and slowly moves closer. He pulls his signature move, spitting right before the busy men. They immediately stop. One recognizes Chauncey, pretends to buy chocolate at the counter, then quickly turns and aims his gun at him now. With $5,000 now promised, they get interested. They forget about the woman, eager for the reward, and order Josie to slowly draw his revolvers and surrender his life to them. Josie complies, keeping his guns held by the grips with the barrels pointing toward himself. It seems safe to them, but they forget who is standing right there. But Josie, the fastest gun in the West, pulls a sudden 180-degree spin. Both men drop, dead on the spot, right after he fires. Josie faces one foe, Lone Wadey. The conceited old chief is determined to capture Josie, and he has improved, now learning to sneak up on him there. To his disappointment, the Navajo girl Josie saved appears behind him. Lone Wadey is forced to drop his plan, though he still looks quite unwilling to let it go now.
I used to have power. Now old age is creeping up on.
Josie can't help but find the old man amusing. He decides not to leave him behind, so the 3 of them set out for the west together. Now, Josie has to evade the Union soldiers while hunting for the man called Redlegs who murdered his family. Bloodied Josie and his group soon arrive at a fairly developed town. Josie meets a young woman named Laura Lee here, but news of his arrival travels fast throughout the town. When someone recognizes him and calls his name, the mood in town freezes instantly, as if time stood still. The guys in uniform stop walking, slowly moving in on him. They want that tempting $5,000 reward, but their hearts are pounding. One man reaches for his weapon holster. Josie blocks. Lone Wadey joins, kills one man. By the time the Union soldiers arrive, Josie and his group are long gone, but the pursuit continues to close in. Now, there's another twist for the group. Though Laura Lee and her family are kind and she likes him, Josie won't stop until he gets vengeance. Reaching the destination, Josie plans to leave, but Laura Lee stirs his heart. Should he leave or stay? It is a tough question for him. As they grow closer, they finally share a beautiful, intimate night together. To keep her safe from his dangerous life, he decides it's time to head out. He can't get away as the Union soldiers attack with full vengeance as he tries to leave. Josie must fight. After a tense standoff, both sides fire. The fort he modified works well as all inside quickly take their guns for the high ground. The Union soldiers are pinned down. They try to rush the fort with fast tactics, but every attempt is beaten back. After the fight, the enemy scatters. Josie gives chase, determined to wipe them out so none of them escape. The man he's hunting is Redlegs. Josie corners him, drawing his dual guns and pulling the triggers repeatedly. Nobody knows if there are any bullets left inside. Every empty click shakes Redlegs to his core. After this psychological torture, Redlegs tries to use his saber, but Josie forces it into his own body. Mood movie. The Outlaw Josie Wales is a '76 classic film. It shows the true spirit of old westerns. Go search for it and watch it.